Tom, where do the Pistons stand now on what is happening with this group of guys and this team?
Well, first of all, the little synopsis you just put together starts to put in perspective what type of season it's been here in Detroit. And I think why fans are so upset over what happened last night is it really is just the latest in a string of incidents that has been very frustrating for a very loyal fan base. Now, as it goes tonight, they're hosting the Jazz. The game will start in just a little bit, and they will have 9 people playing tonight. Tracy McGrady and Tayshaun Prince still unavailable physically. Ben Wallace, unfortunately, lost his brother today. His brother passed away at the age of 58, so he's unavailable. And Richard Hamilton, of course, will not play, and that has typically been the case over the course of the last month. So 9 players versus 6, I guess, is a little bit of an upgrade.
Well, how would you describe the relationship? It seems to be contentious, but how would you describe it between Kuester and the players?
It is not good, and it has not been good for the bulk of the season. There has been a lot of unrest with the players. There's been a lot of public outbursts from the players. Late last year, 2010, Tayshaun Prince erupted at John Kuester during a game against Golden State. Earlier this week, Charlie Villanueva retweeted a comment that a fan had sent to him saying, like, I live and die with the Stones, but Coach Q is not putting you in a position to win. You have the talent. Charlie took it upon himself to retweet that to his more than 100,000 followers. That doesn't usually fly. And then, of course, the latest with Rip Hamilton, who, as was reported today, really got into it with Coach Kuester during a practice where he undermined his authority in a big way, so much so that he has been benched in essence ever since.
All right, given your knowledge, Tom, of this team, this organization, the ownership, Joe Dumars, what may be the best likelihood of how this plays out?
Well, the biggest cloud hanging over this entire situation is the fact that there really isn't an answer when it comes to ownership. Karen Davidson's been trying to sell the team for more than a year. It looked like Mike Ilitch, the owner of the Red Wings and the Tigers, might be close. That deal fell through, and that was based on price. Now Tom Gores is very close, we hear, to coming to an agreement to buy a team, but that most recent 14-day extension has elapsed. So let's get the ownership situation taken care of, and then perhaps the ropes that have been tied around Joe Dumars' hands over the last few months might be loosened up a little bit, and he can start making some moves that he wants to make.
WXYZ TV's Tom Lydon with the latest from Detroit's perspective on what's going on with the Pistons. Tom, we appreciate the time and the insight. Thank you.
No problem.